Hello, and welcome back to Danganronpa Another. On our last episode, we maxed out Mekaru's free time events and learned her whole tragic backstory, which she was basically abandoned by her terrible parents. And that's why she is the way she is, because she basically had to work her butt off to get where she is because she was abandoned. So, kind of sympathetic. We're kind of friends now. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to go to bed right now. I am very reluctant to record this episode, I'm going to be completely honest, because I think someone's dying and I don't think I'm going to be happy about who it is. My heart is heavy. Okay, let's go to bed. Oh, I just woke up, I guess. Well, I don't ever remember where I leave off. Oh god, what are you doing here? Oh, you surprised me, Maida-kun. Tyra, what's wrong? Maida-kun, I'm in a bind. Except for me and Mikako-chan, the rest of the guys aren't working together anymore. What do you mean they aren't working together? Yesterday, Haruka-kun and Teruya-kun fought. They both said they didn't want to see each other, and they're acting alone. Satsuki-chan is walking alone for some reason too. What? They shouldn't... I had some expectations, but our bonds, which were still there, began to collapse. Is it possible that Monokuma calculated this as well? Other than simply killing? Maida-kun, what should I do? Mikako-chan tells me to just leave them alone. There's nothing we can do. For now, let's continue investigating ourselves. Investigate? But is there anything left to investigate? I couldn't find any more clues. Oh, so sorry. I can't sound weak, can I? I'll go investigate somewhere. I mean, I haven't really investigated when I think about it. I just hung out with people the whole time. And if other people are doing what I'm doing, no one's investigating. It can be seen that Tyra's mind is full of doubts. And the same goes for me. I need to talk to the other guys. I too like to look at plants, Akane. Maida-kun, did you find anything? No, unfortunately. I literally walked like 5 feet and just followed you. It's just a big ordeal. I'm so hungry that I have no power. It's funny, but this ballroom, there's really nothing. The door won't budge without an e-handbook. I wanted to tell Tyra not to give up, but the situation was so desperate that I couldn't say anything to her. So it's a really nice plant. You're just staring at the wall like Tsurugi likes to do. Maida. Kurokawa, I heard from Tyra. Everyone is dispersed. I can't help you. If we do this now, maybe today or tomorrow, my limit. But it's true that the investigation has not made any progress. What should we do? This room. A room without anything. There must be something here. This room? It's definitely suspicious, but it's a room where there's nothing or anything. In the sentence of it, I'll stay here. I will continue to investigate. Maida, please take care of the others. This is a great mental power. I'm the same as Kurokawa, who can't eat anything and we're hungry. She's eager to investigate without showing any sign of complaint. She's too strong. I got it. Don't overdo it. No one else is in here. Okay. So apparently those are the only two that will talk to me. I think. Oh, Satsuki will probably talk to me. She's still my friend. Open! I made it! Open already! Satsuki, what are you doing?
Oh, Yuki, I was trying to see if I could forcibly break open the door.
So stop that. Monokuma told us, remember? Even if the rule's dispersed, only vandalism is prohibited.
No way. If we're gonna die together, it would be better to destroy the door and save everyone.
That's not right. We're going to escape together with no one else dying.
I know Yuki would say that, but you don't have anything to open it like that. You're still stuck anyway, thanks to door here. Should I really just shoot it with a bazooka?
Don't do it.
I can't do that either. If you try to enter the arsenal, You will see Kinjo appearing there, and he will keep you out.
What, Kinjo? Oh, so that's where he's been.
Yep, by the way, Kinjo looks somehow weird too, right? Kinjo had a hard time scratching for a few days now, and so, is he going crazy?
Anyway, don't do anything that would kill you, Satsuki.
If Yuki says that, okay. So, I guess it would be best to search somewhere else and escape.
Satsuki's the kind of girl that doesn't mind doing very dangerous things. However, now Kinjo is blocking the entrance to the arsenal. Is he trying to prevent a murder from happening? It would be best to go to the arsenal to check on Kinjo. Okay, but like, I could still use these big spears these knights have if I wanted to kill, you know. I know there's that weapon room, but Kinjo, I'm a pretty resourceful fella. I don't think anyone's gonna be in here. No, you're in here. Hello!
Hey, Mida, you bastard! Why are you here?
What? What are you? Okay.
Do you want me to tell you an interesting story? I went to the arsenal a while ago and not thinking of murder in here. I was just wondering if I could find anything. But all I found out was that some weapons are super antique.
Who cares?
I am a bit interested in military too, you know. It was very interesting for enthusiasts. Most of the revolvers and rifles are early models. It's hard to find one of those because they're discontinued now.
What's happening all of a sudden, Kawashikawa? I can't see what you're trying to explain to me.
Sorry, I thought it would be a good idea to force my mood to be a bit more bright.
Yeah, I understand. But this morning you guys suddenly started to act alone?
Don't worry, I just want to be alone for a while. I don't want to keep you guys away. I just wanted to take a breather because I could not concentrate on the investigation. I'm just hungry.
Because of your fight with Chiruya? But if you go up here, you really will die.
I know. I shouldn't be talking like a weakling. But give me some time to organize myself for a few minutes for now. I feel so complicated right now.
It might be for the best to not care about Haruhiko and Chiruya's situation for the time being. Hello, you kind of blended into the carpet, Miss Ray. Oh, if it isn't Mr. A, the idiot of the group whose trust relationship just shattered. Are you trying to make fun of me? You usually try to ignore me, but you only get involved when you try to do this. Your comeback is hard. Well, I deserved it, because I don't see any hope at all. Why are you so laid back? The same situation goes for you. True. As much as I try to enjoy this time, this might become a little dangerous. What? It's nothing. Don't speak to me anymore. I'm going to investigate. If it wasn't something I just heard wrong, it would seem that Mekaru sounded weak. Mekaru is at her limit this far. The situation would be the most dangerous so far. Hello, little boy.
Well, Mida.
True, yeah, yesterday's talk.
I'm not saying I'm wrong.
So you're gonna scrape this way here? Or are you planning to kill on your own? I won't say to do it forever, but stay with your mind straight. It's not the time to be whining. And just giving up.
You're all the same. Both Haru and you.
What?
Doesn't matter anyways. I'll investigate, so go. We don't even need to get together anymore. We don't have food.
Perhaps because of hunger and the extreme circumstances, Otori's nerves, which were a bit dull, seem to have become sharper. If it's really like this, nothing is going to happen, right? Iranami mentioned it. She said that Kinjo is waiting in the arsenal. It would be nice to meet Kinjo once. Let's go to the arsenal. That's this room, I believe. And he's dead in there. I would be very sad if he's dead, but I don't know where he would be. Well, there seems to be no one. Stop. He's behind a pillar. Why are you behind a pillar, Tsurugi?
Get out of here right now.
Kinjo! Oh god, he's glowing.
Didn't you hear me? I told you to get out.
Wait, I'm not really trying to kill or touch a weapon. I just came because Kinjo was here in the arsenal. I just came to check it out.
What do you mean? Did you think I was preparing to murder?
I didn't mean it like that. I just wanted to talk to Kinjo. What are you doing in the arsenal?
That's because I thought there were some guys who wanted to start something.
Since last night, I've been undercover while investigating the arsenal. Undercover? Tsurugi, you were behind a pillar. That's not undercover, buddy. You're only eyeing the intake. There's no one among us to spend on a murder.
Even though 3 people have already come here today alone. Actually, 4 people, including you, Maida.
No, I just wanted to see your condition. That's right, everyone may have a personal reason, like me. You can't say it's for murder.
Stop looking at the slightest reason you can't stop a murder from happening if you keep thinking like that. Don't think like that just because I'm away from you guys means I'm not aware of your situation. Now that I'm guarding the arsenal, it's a pity even if it's not a weapon from here. The intake is wide. At time, you couldn't stop a murder that happened right in front of your eyes.
Kinjo, it may be a little rude to say this, but you don't care about what happened to us? You're only thinking of us as criminals now?
Well, why do you think I'm doing this? It doesn't matter what you guys really are like.
Kinjo, you too. Aren't you doubting because of what Uehara said to you? I can say you're right or wrong. I'm just an ordinary student, however. I know that Kinjo has a stronger sense of justice than anyone else, and that you really want to protect people. The method may be a little extreme, but... Actually, I wanted to say this the very first day after Uehara's trial. I'm sorry.
It's already too late.
What? Everything is already too late.
Get out quickly. I will never let anything happen inside this arsenal.
Damn. Kinjo is seriously troubled by us. I can't fully understand him, but if the cause is Uehara's case, I can relate a bit. The convictions that he thought he was transferring, the tragedy that was caused by it, is shaking the roots of Kinjo's mindset so far. And so will I. If the confusion comes at the source of your own thoughts that you have believed ever since you were born... What? My own source? What? Suddenly, an indescribable dizziness hit the core of my head. Pant, ugh, ha, 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 My head was spinning and the world was filled with red, a phenomenon similar to what I experienced at the day of the entrance ceremony. It was difficult to stand up, so I immediately returned to the dorm room and laid down in bed. It's really painful. It's hard to open my eyes or investigate or do anything at all. Somehow I'm glad I didn't do anything otherwise. I would have vomited. I should sleep. I'm too tired because I didn't have anything to eat. Yeah, that's it. I'm sorry for the others, but I couldn't help. I tried to force myself to sleep and close my eyes. Someone's dead. Whoa. What is going on?
Maida-kun, are you inside?
Oh, right. Suddenly my head ached like crazy and closed my eyes for a minute. It looks like Tyra is calling me from outside. The throbbing in my head started to disappear, but is it because of hunger? My vision was starting to shake randomly. This is dangerous. I'm starting to stagger even when standing still. I slept for half a day now. I have to do more investigation and get out of here soon. Slowly, my limit was approaching. I have to meet with Tyra, who's knocking on the door from outside. Morning. I don't like this shaking.
Maida-kun, thank God you were there.
What is it, Tyra? Why did you do that? I was so worried because I couldn't see you anywhere. Okay, stalker much? I was just sleeping in my room. Only half a day away. What? Maida-kun, what are you talking about? Maida-kun, I didn't see you all day yesterday. What? Thankfully, I'm not upset now. They said Maida-kun may have died and everyone went looking for you. And then all of them went crazy because of their hunger. Wait a minute. I was sleeping for more than a day? You didn't check my room? Of course I did, but I knocked on the door first, but there's no answer. Unbelievable. Even if I don't believe it, I've been blown up by the tight time for more than a day. Then I've been still for more than 24 hours. Gah. Maidakin, are you okay? It's nothing. I'm sorry I worried you, but more than that, the investigation, we have to... I'm so hungry that I'm about to go crazy. Besides, I've been lying over a day, so I don't have the strength anymore. Is Tara okay? She can't be okay. Same goes for the others. I'm sick of this now. This ballroom, I want to get out. Oh, this is making me a little dizzy. Nightingale, are you okay? You don't look so good. Tara's weird. How can you stay fine? I'm not fine either, but you're barely holding on, so come back to the usual, Nightingale. Wake up. I have no more power to answer anymore. She's still standing here. She's now Korean. Okay, good talk, sweetheart. I love how slow I'm walking. This... What? I saw... Satsuki! Satsuki, what the fuck are you doing? Talk to me.
Hi, Yuki, say this. A butterfly. There's a butterfly. Yep. Where did you come in? Butterflies here. Butterflies there.
Satsuki is flying in her own world. If I move, will she start running again? Yup. Well, she seems cheerful to Ruya. Hello, buddy.
I did nothing wrong, 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 I did nothing wrong.
Ruya is going bonkers. And I am moving at snail's pace. I get it's because I'm starving to death and it's for realism, but it's a little inconvenient for me.
Damn it. You think I'll die in a place like this?
My crew doesn't seem to be any better. At least they're all alive. Please, someone be in here because... No, wait. No, it's planned. No, I have to walk super slowly out in this awful shaking. Whoa. Okay, who's left? Haru? There he is, and Teru's gonna be in that other room.
Maida, I've been looking for you, dude. Suddenly disappearing like that. Huh? But why was I looking for you? I forgot because I'm hungry. Wait, who are you? Is that really Maida? Maybe your fake Maida transformed into a real one. Right? Maybe I'll bite you once and check to make sure.
Yeah, he would be the one to resort to cannibalism, wouldn't he? Haru was going insane. I don't know if this is what happens when people are starving to death. I don't know, I've never starved to death myself. Surugi, are you in the behind the pillar? The arsenal. Here, there are many weapons. A human being can turn into a corpse in a single moment. Many weapons. I know you're behind the pillar, Tsurugi. Please talk to me. It's one moment. If you put up with that one moment... Oh, I'm gonna kill someone. You can escape from here. Gah! This is like the scene with the final dead room in Danganronpa 2 with Hajime and Chiaki. Except more violent.
Maida, I don't know why you come here during the day, but...
Oh, whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Was it for this? Thinking of useless thoughts.
Smack. Kinjo. What was I doing just now?
Were you trying to kill unconsciously? You ran at full speed to pick up a gun.
No way. Did I try to kill you?
Yeah.
That's so... No. Ugh. I came back a little from my senses after Kinjo's interruption, but soon I began to feel hazy again due to the tremendous hunger and tiredness of my own stomach.
I don't intend to tolerate this, but I understand. It would be weird not to go crazy in this situation. I would too.
What? Whoa. What was that?
I will forgive you with that for now. Originally, you would have certainly been sanctioned. I'll solve this sooner or later.
Okay. Good talk. My mouth is tingly. 2 or 3 teeth seem to have broken. Kinjo, this guy, why is he so strong? Oh, Kinjo. Okay, now I'm mad at you. You broke 3 of my teeth. But thanks to him, I came back to my own thoughts now. I don't know what happened to me during that time yesterday, but I'm never going to be engulfed by despair anymore. In order to do that, first off... What is going on? Everyone, sorry to call you here so suddenly. That's okay. Is it time to eat? I'm hungry. Come on.
Yes, my sister's done shopping at the supermarket, so we can eat with him.
Everyone, wake up. You're making stories up. So then, why did you call us? Looks like everyone seemed to have a very difficult time because of extreme hunger. If I don't do this somehow as soon as possible, we're all in the same situation here. It's been over a week already. Everyone is going to reach their limit because of the hunger. Now, I think it would be better to investigate and escape, or to abandon that, though, thought. We need a hard policy, in the sense of letting everyone think all together. A hard policy? Like what? It's getting hard to sit down now.
I'm hungry. Hungry.
Okay, calm down. Let's think about this first. I think this is probably our last chance. If more time passes, we won't even be able to think and we'll just be waiting to die.
Yeah, well said, Maida.
Teruya?
A policy. I've waited for that word to come out. I have a very funny idea.
Oh, what?
2 people have to sacrifice. For everyone.
What?
Let's draw 2 players by lot. The victim role and the culprit role, and the criminal role kills the victim role, and they get executed and die. On a camera said the suicide is not allowed, but this isn't a suicide at all, isn't it? Is it really the act of another person killing another one, okay or not?
This? I'm not hungry and listening to hallucinations, right? What did you just say, Teruya?
That we sacrifice 2 people in order to save the rest.
This bastard. No matter how hard it is, there are things to be said and things you shouldn't.
Oh yeah? Think whatever you want. I have a paper and pen right here. With this, I'll write down one person you want to vote for as a culprit and one you want as a victim.
Hey, Teruya! Ugh. Haruko tried to go towards Teruya in anger, as it was a few days ago, but as he did, he sat down on the chair because he had not eaten anything.
What do you guys think? No matter how much you look at it, there's no way to get out. Other than this, great.
Teruya, what's wrong with you all of a sudden? You weren't like this before.
I wouldn't be like this in normal times, although this is not an ordinary situation at all. Now, take the paper.
Teruya!
I think Teruya's opinion is fine.
Hey, Iranami, not you too.
We all have just been fighting here all the time. Our relationships got worse, and then everyone is gonna die together. I'd rather sacrifice myself so you all can live.
No! What are you talking about? All of us here are going to get out without missing anyone. You're just insane because you're all hungry right now. Think better. I think we have to make a decision now. This way, although it's wrong too, if we really just stay like this, we'll all die. Drop dead. I don't like the thought of that. Akane, but this way... No. You can't be cannibalized in despair. Everyone. Is this really the only way to do this? Rather than someone committing a murder out of malice, it may be better to make some sacrifices by agreeing this way. However...
By the way, how come you got a paper? I thought Anakama took all of our belongings.
I always carry extra paper and pens in my pockets, but when I changed into my party outfit, I put what was in my original clothes.
I see, then I'll write it down.
If you put what's in your original clothes, do you have your freaking Electro ID or whatever it's called? Because that would be really inconvenient. That you just forgot.
Write it down and pass it in because there's only one.
Wait. You guys, what the heck are you doing saying whatever you want? Is everyone going crazy now? But this way is the best, maybe. Ida, even you. Wake up, guys. You can't do this. suffering from continued hunger, sharpened nerves, a relationship that was breaking apart. Because of one desire to end it all. Normal thinking becomes impossible. Maybe Monokuma was aiming for this all along. Just when I tried to get the paper from Tsuruya without realizing it, then... What a show. Oh, it's you. Kinjo! You, what are you here for? Didn't you say you wouldn't be with us? Look at your own situation now. Are you trying to agree with each other and decide who should die? What a great meta plan. Ron, all these guys are just insane because of their hunger. You're not the type to do such a thing.
But there's no other way.
Kinjo, please, how can we survive? I didn't want to ask you for anything, but there's no one else to trust except you. Might have turned weird, damn it. If you stay, I'll do whatever to follow, so please save us. You can do it. Can you? Did you give up too?
There's one thing, a way around it. Of course, a way that does not involve killing.
Oh, well, that can't be. Have you proposed to solve this situation?
Oh. Russian roulette. Wait, Kinjo, what are you doing? Why a gun?
Why, it's just something I found in the arsenal.
Oh, I wouldn't know that. Why'd you hand us a pistol? Oh god. Oh, here's my thumbnail picture, everyone.
This is the only salvation. I'll give every one of you a pistol. We shall use it. Let's all commit suicide together.
Oh god. He has lost it! With an insane laughter, it wasn't Kinjo at all. Cold sweat, mad eyes. He wasn't in the proper mind right now either. I could see that Kinjo was in a more crazy state than any of us.
What bullshit? Are you crazy? You?
Go find Mekaru, Haru. Run! Go get her!
Ron, you guys are the ones crazy. You're trying to kill someone. It's better to scrape and die than killing people and getting out of here. Why don't you just do it yourself? Why are you telling us to commit suicide?
Even if I'm comfortable by committing this act, there's a 100% chance that all of you will remain to commit a murder. So I'm going to see you all commit suicide, and then I'll die. Don't you want to have responsibility to the end?
This maniac asshole! Ah!
Oh. It's my favorite sprite.
You better not think about rebelling. I'm going to make you all commit suicide by force. Do you think you guys, high school students, can beat me in the real world?
Amazing!
Don't be ridiculous. You're just going to force suicide. That's just murder. This is attempted murder.
Ray, help! Ray, come get us!
Even if this is treated as a murder, you guys also plan to kill to vote for someone to kill. Am I wrong? Didn't I tell you that a killer is no longer a human? You can't just say kill in order to live. And even if this is a sin, it's okay, because I'll immediately follow you guys.
Don't come near me. This is a criminal.
How are you going to rebel? Tsuruya, you were the one I heard from the outside to choose for a victim. If you had made such an offer, you would have been prepared to die. Why would you be scared of suicide? You just want to be safe at the expense of others. Isn't that right?
Save me. I don't want to die.
It's not me, the one who's going to kill. You are on your own. So who wants to start? Come on, kill yourself. Kinjo, stop it! Maida, you tried to find weapons in the arsenal a while ago. You haven't had the desire to agree with Tsuruya. In many ways, it's disappointing. Ugh!
Grab that crazy Kinjo!
Connie Tyra, I don't want to see you even if you are a woman. That's even more than a woman, with a history of attempted murder like you. Whoa! Oh god, he's dead.
How amazing!
It's a waste of time. Besides, I have also hit the limit of my hunger. So I want to be comfortable soon. Better quit this useless battle and let us all become comfortable together. With this decision is the only one to save you guys. Save us? Because you forced me to save you. As a result, I was rejected by you and made you think as a criminal. But now, only I can save you now. All together now, let's get ourselves out of this terrible reality, freeing ourselves from suffering forever.
Kinjo, you are out of your mind now. It's been a few days. You seemed odd ever since then. After Ulihar's trial, as to question your own mindset?
What?
Until now, Black and White have been clearly separated, with only one heart that wants to protect the people while carrying out your own justice. But you rebuked Uehara for committing murder with the same conviction. And when you heard Uehara's words to you and realized 8 other people think of yourself. What is that? What does that mean? that was a weird translation just there. To us, after the murder game began? No, after all the things you've done in your life, as a police officer, have looked that way in the eyes of others. The more you thought about it, the more you couldn't figure out what to do. You've realized all the things you've been doing so far were in vain. Am I wrong?
Shut up.
It's not like you to use violence against us right now. Even asking everyone to commit suicide is proof that you can't control your own mind.
I told you to shut up. You're talking about a subject you know nothing about.
Kia! Minekin. That's a really good drawing of a foot. It was for a single moment. Kinjo, who's rushing to me without being able to control his emotions, stumbled over the ground, part of the carpet, at a ghostly timing. Now. Oh my god, we tied him up. Okay, say what you want about him. He's a really fun antagonist. Like, I know some of you absolutely despise him, and that's fine. Like, you think what you want about characters. But he's good as a villain, okay? It's fun to hate him. I don't even hate him. I just think he's kind of cool. I hate him sometimes, actually. He's like one of those characters where it's like, one minute I'm like, yeah, that was so badass. And the other I'm like, I want to skewer you, you idiot. You suck, you know? Very mixed feelings for him, but I liked that scene. That was fun. He's a good villain, in my opinion. You don't have to like him, but I will continue my simping. What should we do? He's tied up now. He has become Komaeda. This is what happened after... Remember when they all tied him up in chapter 2? This is happening. He's Komaeda. Without missing our time when Kinjo lost his balance and fell, Taira rushed and used the tablecloth to snatch him. Now Kinjo is completely prisoner-like. No hands or feet and gagged on his mouth.
Kinjo, this guy, to think he really was crazy.
If we don't do this, he'll kill us all. We can't help it. Rather than kill Kinjo, he was trying to get us to commit suicide. Where's Mekuru during all this, though?
That's it. It's not considered suicide at the point where you force someone to commit it.
It's a big deal, by the way. It was hard to do this because I was hungry, but he was moving so violently that it was really dangerous just now.
Somehow we have to,
How amazing, don't ever do it. You were hit pretty hard.
It's not because my wound hurts. My stomach. I think the gastric juice is refluxing.
Because of Kinjo, he consumed more stamina, which was insufficient even if we were spared from the situation. In order to overcome this, we have to take a policy, but that means that we can only make extreme choices like Teruya or Kinjo. Because of that choice, my physical strength was exhausted, and if we try to escape somehow, it would be hard to get back again. None of us have already been able to come up with a solution. Where is Mekuru? Hey, what do we do about Kinjo? It's dangerous to leave him first at Kinjo's room. Lock the door and drop him there. Lock him in like one of those fridges. If we all kill him, and then we all vote for Mekaru, and then we all escape. That's horrible. Can you even do that? But if we lock it, how will Kinjo come out with his hands and feet tied up? We won't be able to open it from the outside.
Is it really the time to worry about Kinjo? Even our lives and deaths are unclear. Just like our lifetime here.
Teruya, don't sound so useless. I'll have the key to Kinjo's room. Later, if our situation is resolved, I'll give it back.
So what should we do from now on?
Let's think each one separately, because otherwise you guys are gonna go wild like Kinjo. Or Teruya again.
Why did you only mention me? The paper said you guys were agreeing to.
Shut up already, Teruya. I want to crush your face right now, but I'm holding on to it, because I feel like I'll die on the spot if I use up my stamina anymore.
Let's do what Kabashikawa suggests. Just because everyone is thinking head-to-head here, I don't think we'll find a solution like this. And just like that, another meaningless day had passed. It was a contradiction, and I couldn't think of a solution that didn't come to my mind, even if we think about it together. Gradually, my stomach was at its limit. It didn't seem strange, even if I died right away. If you let go of my mind a little bit, I would close my eyes and die. I saw myself only to think at this point. Nighttime announcements. Oh no, it's daytime. Oh, wake up, it's 7 a.m. Move. I hope no one minds that I don't actually read those text boxes, but I always found those so annoying in like the normal game. I always skipped past that. And so I will continue to do that here because I want to get to the plot. It was morning. I don't know if it's okay or not. There's just an unpleasant feeling like there's noise in my head. Already my body was not like mine. As to prove it, regardless of my will, my body started to move. Somewhere. I'm going somewhere. I have to go. Morning! Arsenal room! Yes? The arsenal inside the tightly closed door, full of inspiration. At such a closed place, there are only clues that help overcome the situation. Haha, why didn't I realize? There's a way to get out from the suffering so easily. Reason and morality have already begun to go out the window. Rather than waiting to die like this, It's locked. Ah? The arsenal is locked? No, I don't remember seeing a lock on the door to the arsenal. This door cannot be locked. Uh-oh, someone's dead in there. Then why doesn't it open? Teruya is still alive. Oh god, is Haru in there?
What? What's with the fuss, Maida?
Teruya, hey there. The arsenal door doesn't open.
What? Who locked it?
It couldn't have been locked. The door to the arsenal doesn't have a lock mechanism. The door to the arsenal doesn't have a lock mechanism. Someone blocked it with something from the inside. Help me open this.
Okay.
What's that sound? I think something broke inside.
The thing that was blocking the door inside seems to be broken. Will it open now?
Yeah, I think so. What?
Ooh, what's this?
At that moment I opened the door, my view was filled with a huge noise. I couldn't see anything, I couldn't hear anything. Was it a flashing grenade that's common in FPS games? I felt like I was hit by that. It becomes impossible to know the top or bottom, left and right, and it becomes impossible to tell whether you're standing or falling. As time passed, my eyesight and hearing gradually recovered, the figure of Teruya and myself began to be engraved on the eyeballs by something from the floor. What? It's smoky.
My eyes are still weird. The tears don't stop, damn it. Who's doing this prick?
Teruya, there's something inside. I still couldn't walk properly because my head was ringing. I walked into the arsenal as if I was hooked by something, because there's a familiar smell that I have sensed a lot in the past few weeks in the thick scent of that smoke. Yeah, there's no doubt this is blood. Oh no, who is it? Is it Haru? Is it Satsuki? As soon as I smelled it, my mind freezes. I couldn't accept reality. Waiting in the arsenal, the cruel reality was engraved into my eyes. Who was it? Who was it? It's Haru. That's red. Haru. I mean, you kind of annoyed me because you were a pervert. And I kind of predicted you die in this chapter, but also I thought you might survive. Oh no, who killed him though? Oh my god, if it's Satsuki because of their whole relationship, I am going to be like so upset. Because, oh my god. Because it's like 6 survivors, 3 girls, and 3 boys, and obviously Akane, Mekaru, and Mikako are kind of the most important. Although I don't know if it's gonna be 6 survivors. Let's not jump the gun. Mikako might die next chapter because she's kind of important. Same with actually anyone. Everyone's fair game, I think, actually. But, I kind of, I hate to say this, but I'm like kind of relieved because it's not Satsuki. I was so worried for her. With no vitality left in their life, I opened my eyes to his empty dead eyes. But he was kind of becoming a bro at the end. That's so sad. The cruel reality of the death of Haruhiko Kawashikawa, the ultimate pilot. Haruhiko died. Another terrifying murder took place. The others came running soon due to the noise of the flashbang and thick smoke, and then the body discovery announcement came out. After these shocking things happened, in an instant we were... Oh boy, food! Eating like crazy. Actually, when you're starving, you can't even eat that much food at once. It's like you have to have just a little bit, because you will throw it up otherwise. I ate food so vehemently as trying to relive my resentment. After Haruhiko's body being discovered, Monokuma immediately provided us with food. There's so much, we could eat as much as we wanted to eat. Since the murder has occurred, we have to investigate and, of course, have a class trial. But before all of this was eating. After eating as much as possible to recover our stamina, we must do our best to find the culprit who killed Haruhiko. To find the culprit who couldn't stand hunger and killed a friend, we continue to eat. Why do I feel like it was Satsuki, though? That's kind of what my gut's telling me. Which makes me really sad. As Haruhiko left us, there were only 7 people left in this place. Now we are with Kinjo and Mekaru while filling our stomachs. Everyone didn't say anything, as if it was because of the shock or because they had food in front of them that they hadn't seen for days. Except for one, Iranami.
Haru,
Hey, why are you being noisy? Eat or cry, just do one at a time.
I'm sorry. But I'm sad. What can I do?
Satsuki, who was the closest, family to Haruhiko, so she must be the most saddened by the loss of him. Satsuki, who tried to stay as bright as possible in any situation, couldn't stand crying. Guys, listen, while eating, I have a confession to make before we investigate. Actually, I was swayed a few times that I would do the killing myself a few days ago. I went in and out of the arsenal countless times. I don't have a face to show. I'm really sorry.
It wasn't your fault. Anyone would have been swayed by it.
Actually, I hesitated again and again.
Yeah, it would be weird not to go crazy. I've been just picking people to die. I've been crazy, very mad, and even though I was crazy, I deserve to die 1,000 of times more than Haruhiko.
Amazing!
It's not anyone's fault. The bad one is Monokuma. Trying to make a murder take place, we have no choice but to go on trial again. I'm satisfied. I've eaten now, so I'll begin investigating. I'll ask you to investigate as well, because you're not out of the crisis from dying. Because you can't fail the trial, can you?
Wait a minute, Kinjo.
What do you want?
Why are you so calmly asking for cooperation? And don't you have anything to say? Weren't you the one who forced people to commit suicide because you were completely out of your mind? You were not gonna say you don't remember, do you? After making turmoil and being crazy.
Didn't I tell you this? I won't treat you like criminals, only in a case of a class trial. Because I want to cooperate as much as possible. And I was crazy. I didn't seem to remember that.
Are you trying to fake it? We almost died because of you.
Don't be mistaken. It's just that I don't have any crazy memories. I'm not soft enough yet to blow my mind only because I was hungry. Huh? Kendra, wait a second. To say you're not crazy? Insane, did you mean that? What about it?
Then, in your mind, after thinking, you really tried to kill us?
In that situation, there was only one way to solve it without murder.
That's crazy. You were hungry and sleeping, and he was always crazy.
Why am I the only one being suspected? I just acted to save you guys who didn't want to become preliminary criminals.
What do you mean, save? Death is not eternal rest. What is this? A cult of religion?
You want a word of apology from me? For me to say an apology means admitting that I did something wrong and express my apology. I did nothing wrong here. If you're looking for apologies, you guys should be the ones to do it. You tied me up. You can find me. Right now, we're going back and forth on the trial now. But at least I know how to take responsibility for my actions.
You damned...
True, stop it. Kendra, just as I thought, you're being very strange now. You simply hate crime, but it's not just that. The mood has completely changed from before. Kendra himself doesn't know what's best for anyone. Because of that, you're being weird, right? I told you to shut up, Maida. Whatever both sides say, it remains on the verge of a class trial anyway. Focus on the investigation, not on this bullshit.
Kendra gets mad like that. It's really strange, as Maida said.
That guy, what happened? Why is he acting like that?
Just a few things.
Well, maybe it's for the best. As he said, the fact that we're on the verge of a class trial remains the same. Don't you think it's just because we're free from here, it's all over? Damn it, why does it have to be like this? Ida, I understand you have mixed feelings. You guys are right. For now, let's focus on the investigation. That's cute too. For Haru's sake, okay?
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Oh. Prior to the investigation, we changed from our party outfits to our casual clothes that we no longer needed to wear. As a result, I was able to recover my student handbook and made it easier to move. Although Haruhiko's death was the cause of our escape, it would be in vain if the truth was not revealed at the subsequent class trial. It's the same story all over again. Kinjo, there were many problems ahead, but as my friend said, let's focus on the problem in front of us. The class trial is not to be taken lightly at all, and not to face it with thoughts that would disrupt our reasoning. Oh god, look at all the blood. I'll have to investigate from here on out as well. It was the arsenal where the body was found. It was a lot better than before. When the smoke was still in full view at the time the door was opened, Haruhiko, always trying to stay bright and keep us from dying. I have a different mind when my heart thinks about my friends. Even at this time, when I was at the ballroom, everyone was going crazy and our reasoning was erasing from our minds, even though I was on the verge to kill. Why did you end up like this? I'll reveal them. Because of his death, we are alive. I'll never make your death in vain. I'll survive for Haruhiko's sake. This is kind of like if Kazuichi died. Oh, they're playing my favorite investigation theme. From V3. Like the you know how they like will make them like more like dramatic
like late game because they're getting serious. That's happening right now. I just prefer the guitar versions of all of the investigation themes. They're so badass. Anyways, yeah, obviously I'm leaving it off here because we probably need an entire episode for the investigation and an entire episode, you know, or 2-3 episodes for the trial, as per usual, you know. God, this is probably gonna take like 5 or 6 episodes to get through this. Yeah, it's a little weird no one's like that traumatized or upset. Maybe we're just all so hungry it didn't matter anymore. I don't know, I think it was Satsuki right now because she's the only one who's upset. And that's suspicious to me. And she's a clown, so she probably can act, although she probably is genuinely upset too at the same time. But I don't see it being any of these 3 right here. Teruya, I don't think it's him either. I just don't. I think he's kind of a red herring because he and Haru were like antagonizing each other the entire chapter. It can't be him. You know, it's just too obvious. And Kurokawa would never kill anyone, and that literally just leaves Satsuki left. You know, part of me kind of wishes it was Akane just because I don't like her, but I know she's probably gonna survive. She's the main girl, unfortunately for me. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, go ahead and like it and comment. I do read every comment I get. And subscribe if you haven't. It helps me out a lot. And that's gonna be all today. I hope you're having a wonderful day or night or whatever time of day it is where you are. I hope it's fantastic. And I will see you on the next episode when we do our investigation. Later.